Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. Got a beautiful morning here in southwestern Utah. Early May, it's cool, it's nice. Rain is on the way, folks. Yeah, I got a few hours before the thunderstorm starts, so I thought, why not get on the XT and go for a quick ride. See what we can get into. I'm feeling pretty good. Each day is a little better as far as the healing is concerned. Pain is manageable. All systems go. So what's going on right now is, as you can see, I'm wearing my tech vest. And I am also wearing my new boots. So when I got in that crash, what are we going on, 5 weeks now? 5 weeks ago, I broke my ribs, my left side, and I crushed my left foot and pretty much almost took off my left toe. I don't know exactly what happened, but the left foot was crushed. I didn't break anything, but if I had been on the KLR 650 and not on the XT, I don't know, I might have lost the toe. I think the foot peg, there was like a sharp line where the foot peg must have dug into right behind my toenail. I lost a toenail, and toe went black. It was painful. Let me tell you, there was a moment where my foot hurt worse than my ribs, if you can imagine that. And my foot swelled up so bad I couldn't get a shoe on for over 2 weeks, and my toe was, whew, I thought the skin was going to split on my toe. It was so swollen. Anyway, new boots. Yeah, the boots I was wearing, they protected my foot, I guess. It could have been worse, I suppose, but it didn't help my foot from not getting crushed. So I had to go all in on a new pair of boots. So I went with, I did a lot of research. Trust me, I had the time to have a look. And I decided to go with the Garnier SG12s. They seem to offer the protection I was looking for, and I have wider feet, so the Garniers, what they say is that the Garniers have a wider toe box, so I went with those. And let me tell you, they were spendy. I spent full retail on the boots. They were over $600. I mean, that stung, let me tell you. But if I go down on the KLR like I went down on the XT, I want all the protection I can get on my ankles and feet. So join me. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Let's ride, baby. Ooh, all right, well, got some hail coming down, some ice already. Rain's getting on me, so what I want to do is kind of loop out of here. So, and I think, well, I'm in it now, so I'm just gonna ride. No point, I can't outrun this. Might get a little wet. All right, here we go. Ooh, I forgot how steep that is right there. Oh yes, the old Ruts. So what I'm riding on now, once this gets wet, this is actually clay. It'll turn into an absolute mess, so I don't want to be on top of this particular material when it gets wet. You can see, look at these ruts where someone went through here and it's wet and it just, they almost got stuck. Woo! Good times. I think it's just gonna kind of be like this. Intermittent, maybe a drizzle, nothing, not a downpour, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But I do have to be careful on this road because it is heavily rutted, and that is what got me into my predicament. So I'm going to be riding this a little conservatively. Whew, boy, the temperature's dropped too. It is cold all of a sudden. Ah, man, that sun goes away, and I brought my other jacket. I thought I'd get out here and I'd get hot, but it's not happening so far. That's all right. Yeah, if you find yourself getting into a rut, just ride it out and slow down. I learned the hard way on that. I didn't bring any rain gear. I thought I would have had some time before it came, but anything's possible out here. Oh, get a little washout here. Nice. Whoa, man. Just hit that deep blue sand there. About lost the bike. I don't want that to happen. So what I don't want to happen, and it doesn't look like it's going to out there, is a whole bunch of water to come down at once. What that'll do is I'll get into a flash flood situation out here, and I gotta cross a river. I mean, there's a bridge over, but it ain't much of one. So that can kind of strand me if it was to swell up and wash that out. And I didn't bring any extra gas because I wasn't planning on a long ride today, and I'd have to take the back way out of here. And whoa, that would be well, let's just say that would be cutting it close to get out. Take it easy, man. There's Smagwa. Oh, here it is. There we go, folks. Just gotta take a stop right here. And right here is where I got my crash, where I broke my ribs and crushed my foot. Right here on this motorcycle. Got right here in this rut. I came around this bend. If you haven't seen it all, I did 2 videos on this. One was the actual wreck, and then I did another video on my gear and did it protect me. I came around that corner doing 35, maybe 40 miles an hour, and it got right in this rut here. I tried to get out and caught my edge on it, I think right around here, and boom, just ate it. It was bad. But yeah, that was a terrible day. But I was able to ride out of here, so it could have been a whole lot worse. Definitely count my blessings on that one. So I'm in a rut right now. I'm just going to stay in it and ride it. Oh, slow down. The biggest deal is on this is a pretty heavily trafficked road with not just motorcycles but trucks and side-by-sides, and I get spooked when I get in ruts on roads like this, just because I'm always under the impression there's going to be a vehicle coming the opposite direction or heading my way at very high speeds. So I don't like being in them, but you know, it happens, and it did happen. Oh man, it smells so good out here. Wow. Love it when it's just almost cold but not quite, and then you got that smell, that dirt and tree smell after it's just rain. Man, it's incredible. This is good. I'm just gonna keep getting in the ruts and riding them and get comfortable in them. It's okay on the XT. It gets a little more spooky for me anyway when I'm like on the KLR, big heavy bike, and I get in a deep rut, and I'm like, oh boy. But yeah, you know, you get more comfortable the more you're in it. So the sun comes out for a second and whew, roasting. Damn, just it's either one way or the other, no in between, you know. And we're off. Whew. Nice little loop through the desert. Let's see what the water's looking like right here. Oh man, it's rushing. So it won't take much to come over the banks and wash this out. A whole lot of it comes down at once. Rain, that is. And I think that's what happened before. It just went over the top of this embankment and washed it out. So that's what can happen. Oh man, it is just all over the place. Yep. I think I'm gonna head back. There you have it, folks. Nice morning ride. I've had trouble getting into gear there. Nice morning ride on the XT250. I didn't get too wet. It wasn't bad. Good ride, nice cool weather. Oh, the heat's coming. All right, got to get ready for that. XT's riding great. Oh, there we go, in the 5th gear. Man, still having a little problem shifting with these boots, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Folks, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It is free. All you gotta do is hit that button. It helps us out tremendously. We're trying to grow the channel, and that's one of the ways it can be done. So please hit that subscribe, leave a comment, hit a like, hit a dislike. Gets us in the algorithm, gets us going. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch the videos and our content. Really appreciate that. Stay safe out there, folks. Wear your gear. We'll see you next time. D-Rock out. Adios.